Hey everyone, Kyle once again, and welcome back to another video of another trailer thoughts video. I know this video came out, this trailer came out a couple weeks ago, but busy with other stuff, so I didn't get a chance to get around it. But it's the first trailer for the next entry of the Fast and Furious franchise called Fast 9. Well, technically it's the 10th one because Hobbs and Shaw came up before that, so technically, but that's a spin-off though. But technically, this is the 10th one though. Coming out to this May. Okay, what I think about what I think about the Fast and Furious franchise. Quick recap on what I think about the Fast and Furious. I like some of them. Well, let's see here. First one, okay. Second film I like. The third film, Tokyo Drift, I didn't care for. No. Then the fourth one, Fast and Furious, I did not like at all. I think that's the worst one of the franchise. Then Fast 5 I did like when Dwayne Johnson came in. I had a cool fight with him and Vin Diesel. That was a good one. Then Fast and Furious 6 I liked. I like that one. And then Furious 7. Well, it's not because of Paul Walker's passing. That's not the reason. It's just that I think it's just some of the things that they did I thought was a bit. Well, of course, this franchise is over the top though, so none of it's supposed to be realistic. So, but just some things. I mean, I have problems with. But although I did like the ending, I know when they changed the ending because it's Paul Walker's. I like how the way they ended with Paul Walker. That song, and then when they parted both ways, the camera kept on going, focusing on Paul Walker as he was driving. I did like how it was a good ending for Paul Walker. But problems with, and I think James Wan, I think he's just stick to directing horror films. I think this type of action is not his shtick. Basically, I think he should stick with directing horror films. And I certainly did not see it, especially when I seen Aquaman. Yeah, I saw Aquaman a while back and hated it, as I expected. James Wan should stick with directing horror films. But I prefer Furious 7 over Fast and Furious though. And then the 8th one, The Fate of the Furious, I did like. Charlize Theron, I thought she was a good villain. Yeah, and some other things I did like about it though, but overall I liked Fate of the Furious. Then the spin-off Hobbs and Shaw, I liked, but it wasn't worthy of being in my top list of 2019. But I did like the chemistry between Dwayne Johnson and Jason Statham, and I thought Idris Elba was a decent villain. Now, because with this one, the Fast 9. Now, Dwayne Johnson's not in this one because I think there was during the time he was doing the spin-off show, so him and Jason Statham aren't coming back. Although Helen Mirren does come back and is playing Jason Statham's Shaw's mother, which she appeared in Fate of the Furious and then Hobbs and Shaw too. And then all the same with the cast come back, and. Okay, yeah, you have Charlize Theron coming back, which is with his short haircut. But thing is though, when they introduced freaking John Cena came in the picture, and his name plays Jacob. He's Vin Diesel's brother, Dominic's brother. Which that was never referenced in any of the other movies. I'm sorry. I don't want to say because I don't like John Cena. I don't. I said every single film I've seen him in have sucked, and he has no energy or charisma at all. The only thing I keep on saying, the only film I thought he was decent when he voiced Ferdinand, Ferdinand the Bull in the movie. That was the only decent thing he did. Stick to voice acting, although he was terrible, and we voiced that freaking polar bear named Bro in freaking Doolittle, Robert Downey Jr. That didn't help the film at all either. So, but I only say Ferdinand was the only decent film he's done. Not great, not but every single film he has started, live action he has started, has sucked. Every single film he has sucked. And I was like, oh man, as soon as I heard he was cast in this movie, I was like, oh god. I know there's a lot of people who are fans of John Cena. I like my brother's friend. He hates The Rock, but at the same time he likes John Cena. So it's more the same thing. I like The Rock, and I don't like John Cena. So, I mean, to see him portray him as a villain. Well, it's him and Charlize Theron that are probably the villains, or maybe Charlize Theron. She's the main villain. She was in the previous one. And the whole thing, all the action. I mean, they practically give away every single thing in this movie, because this trailer, that's not a problem. They gave away most of everything in this trailer. It's like a 3-minute trailer. Why would for the first trailer for this movie, you make it like 3 minutes long? And probably almost give probably everything in the trailer. And then you get this, I don't know, and once again, I keep saying about how this franchise has over the top action. Everything like define the laws of physics and all that stuff. Like when John Cena, he drives off the cliff, and then Charlize Theron comes on his plane to snatch him up. Tyrese Gibson saying, "Oh, they got a magnet plane," and then Vin Diesel with Michelle Rodriguez, they drive off the cliff and get this little, because the bridge is gone, so they make this get this car tangled with one piece of the rope up from the bridge and swing like Tarzan. Oh man, this is how much this just shows that this franchise is going way too over the edge. I showed my brother this trailer, and he's like, "What?" He was like, "What?" And then, of course, the one thing I was saying, that at the end of the trailer, that Son Kane comes back as Han, which it was clearly that he died at the end of Fast and Furious 6 when Jason Statham rammed him. He was upside down, battered up, bloodied, and the car caught fire, which clearly he was dead though. But as soon as Jason Statham, as soon as he was making his call to Dominic Toretto, as soon as he was walking away, he somehow Han escaped from the other side of the car just before it caught fire. Is that how he sneakily got away through the other side of the car as Jason Statham was walking away? That's another thing. Why bring back character? Well, I did not care for that character in that franchise anyway. I don't care for Han either. So I was like, oh man, why they bring him back because of that? If that was the reason, if that's explaining the movie the way I explain how he survived, I was like, yep, that's a call right there. He must have did that when Jason was walking away, snuck away from the other side of the car. Maybe I would say is just that maybe I'm just getting tired of, like I said, well, this franchise is so popular, it's made a lot of money for Universal, so I mean, this franchise and the Jurassic Park franchise are, well, including Illumination, with the Despicable Me movies, they've been the biggest franchises that Universal had to offer. So, but just bring Son Kane back, and then freaking John Cena in there. I knew this was gonna be not good. I'm sorry, I'm just not. I was never a fan of John Cena. I ain't changing my mind on that. I'm not. He sucked in every single film he starred in. Although, I like Dwayne Johnson though, but his track record hasn't been not that good at all either. So I can't say same. I like Dwayne Johnson, but I can't say the same thing considering his track record hasn't been that good recently either. So, yeah, Fast 9. I mean, I like some of the other ones. I like Fate of the Furious. I like Hobbs and Shaw. I like Fast 6. Like I said, Furious 7 is okay. But this one I'm not too sure on because, like I said, I don't like John Cena. He just has no charisma. He has no energy to him. So, no, I'm not. First, I'm not picking my ear. If you see that, I'm just this piece of skin right here. Which I'm probably doing this is making my freaking face itch by saying John Cena. Every time I say his name, it makes me want to freaking itch my face. Frick, man. So yeah, this is my thoughts on Fast 9. I don't care. This one, I pretty much don't care to see this one. I pretty much don't, so. But like I said, I can always be surprised, though. That's why you want to go see films, is be surprised. So maybe I'll be surprised despite John Cena. Who knows? But I'm not holding my breath on that, so. Just want to get my thoughts on this one out of the way, but because I never get a chance to get around my thoughts on this trailer, so. Too long of a trailer. Basically, both sporadically throughout most of the movie showing it. So, this is my thoughts. If you're looking forward to it, that's fine. Nothing against you. But to me, I don't. But thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next movie review. Later.